Welcome to the first episode of Season 3 of F122 My Team Career Mode, here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. So, in the pre-season video, we got Pierre Gasly as our teammate, and for the new season we finished third in the Constructors. And there are 3 new drivers in the Formula 1, Jean de Rivera, Liam Lawson and Theo Pourchaire. And Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon are now free agents. And Carlos Sainz has left Formula 1. So I'm just going to upgrade some stuff. And the powertrain. Build time. Sure that I'll do this in the chassis, and then this in durability, and I'm gonna upgrade some stuff to the car, and that's what I'm gonna upgrade. So I'm gonna fast forward time a bit till like the 14th, I think. There'll be nothing for me to upgrade still. So you're the 5th best car on the grid, it looks like. So you're now gonna start qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix. So here we go. So let's hope you get a good qualifying to start off the season. So we don't get the best exit out of that corner, and you drop down to last. And also remember, we got a new livery as well. So yeah, we've really not gotten the best quality so far. But that doesn't mean I'll stay like this for the rest of it. So I'm gonna brake and one a bit wide. And also the Bahrain Grand Prix yesterday was quite a good race. I think a good way to start off the season, especially for Aston Martin and Red Bull especially, getting that one too. So Leclerc's on for provisional pole as we drop down to P9, 10 even. So yeah, I'm still in P9. So I'm going to use some DRS, and it looks like he just got down to P10 at the last second. Which, literally. So I'm just going to skip this part. So our teammate Pierre Gasly got P3, as we are down in P10. So the 2 Mercedes drivers got P8 and 9. Leclerc's on pole. Lando on P2. Jean de Rivera and the Ferrari started P11. The 2 Williams cars are down in last. And then with Piastri and Zhou. Then the 2 Haas cars of Liam Lawson and Mick Schumacher. So let's get down to the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix of Season 3 grid. For the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we are starting in P8 actually, because I think Sergio Perez got a place penalty. Then I don't know who else. So let's get to the 5 red lights. So it's the 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it's lights out on the way we go. We get a bad start from P8 and we dropped down to P10 Or we're going to go down the inside into turn 1 and regain our position up to P8. We get good, come out of the first 2 turns, and we get an overtake on Dan Ticktum and the Mercedes. We're going to go down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. And we're up into P6, so we've gained 2 positions on this opening lap. So we're gonna go off track and get the overtake on Max Verstappen and George Russell when we get back on the track, and you're up into P4. So on that's Lando Norris spun it, and he's dropping down the grid, and for a second season in a row, Lando Norris has spun at that exact corner. Because last season he caused massive pile-up at that corner, so the game just does not like Lando Norris at that corner. Yep, so that's what happened to Lando Norris. And we're up into podium positions as we go off track, defending against George Russell, Alpine. So we've had a really good opening lap to the Grand Prix, gaining 5 positions. And Charles Leclerc is leading the race with Gasly up into P2. So a good start to the race for Porsche. And this is also our final season of the contract with Porsche, since there was a 2-season contract. So here we are going on to lap 2 now. So let's hope everything stays like this for the rest of the race. For us, nothing bad happens. So Porsche is battling with the Rivola and the Ferrari, and Liam Lawson's battling with Kevin Magnussen, our old teammate, who is now at AlphaTauri, and they're battling for the final set of points, it looks like. So George Russell is catching up to us. So let's hope we stay ahead. And we break a bit early. And George Russell does not get any overtake on us, which is good for us. So our teammate Pierre Gasly is not catching up to Charles Leclerc and the Ferrari, which isn't that good for us. Well, at least we have 2 cars on the podium, which is extremely good for us. So let's hope we keep this pace up. Nothing bad happens to our team on the way. So here's George Russell catching up to us here on lap 3. Yep, so he's not going to get any overtake this time. But he might go into the second DRS zone. Will he? No, he won't. But he wants right. And Verstappen might be able to get the overtake on him, but he doesn't. He does, actually. So Verstappen up into P4, Russell down into P5. So, yeah. It doesn't look like George Russell's going to be catching up to us anytime soon. Same with Max Verstappen. On lap 7, going into the pit lane. So let's hope he get a good pit stop. And our teammate Pierre Gasly is leading the Grand Prix, with Theo Pourchaire in P2 and De Rivola in P3. And Magnussen P4. And Liam Lawson in the Haas up into P6. So, yeah, let's hope we have a good race. Remaining with our teammate leading the race at the moment. And yeah, so let's hope we do not lose the podium because there's a high chance of us losing it as they, for some reason, go off the track and run right there and we brake. And George Russell's dropped down the grid, so he must have made contact with Max Verstappen at some point and then into the pits as he won really right there as you're in P13 and you're defending against Dan Ticktum in the Mercedes. Well, you're not going to let him get past, so you're going to stay on board with him just for a bit to see what happens. So let's hope he does not get any overtake. And everyone is pitting, it looks like. And Dan Ticktum locks up when Daniel Ricciardo gets the overtake. And Dan Ticktum's catching up to Daniel Ricciardo and going side by side with him. And Jean de Rivler locks up. Ticktum makes contact with de Rivler and Daniel Ricciardo gets a double overtake. So yeah, that was crazy when everyone was coming out of the pit lane. And now Theo Porcher's battling with Sergio Perez and they make contact. Perez is a broken front wing as he is currently in P3 quite happily, as Mick Schumacher has got the overtake on Lando Norris and Albon has got the overtake on Latifi. So yeah, crazy stuff going on here in Bahrain, it looks like. 12 we're battling with the Ferrari of Jean de Rivler going into turn 1, while we stay ahead of de Rivler. And now Verstappen is battling with de Rivler. And Daniel Ricciardo's going into the pit lane at some point. De Rivler still battling with Verstappen, going side by side with him. And Verstappen's gotten the overtake on him now. But de Rivler's fighting back. So this is a battle for P4 at the moment. So the Jean de Rivler in the Ferrari is battling with the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. So, yeah, somehow they go side by side cleanly through that. And de Rivler stays ahead of Verstappen. And Charles Leclerc is still leading the Grand Prix with Pierre Gasly in P2. So, yeah, you're quite happily in P3 at the moment. And the rookies of the season are in the points. Because Jean de Rivler, Theo Porcher, and Liam Lawson are all in the points. So, your crazy race. And both McLarens are out of the points. Surprisingly as well. And Kevin Magnussen in the AlphaTauri's got quite good points, as Daniel Ricciardo has got the overtake on Lance Stroll, it looks like. So yeah, you have 1 and a bit laps left to go, as you won extremely wide there. And yeah, we can see the onboard camera of us right now, never mind. And also, who do you think is going to be world champion this season? Do you think Charles Leclerc will get a second world championship this season? Or will Pierre Gasly be a contender and same with us? So it looks like we're going to be much closer to the championship this season than last season. And we're going to possibly get quite good points all the season long. So we're now going on to the final lap of the Grand Prix here at Bahrain for the season opener. So Gianluca's going around the outside, but does not get the overtake. And he's still trying to get the overtake on us for a podium in his debut in Formula 1, since he's in P4. But we are still ahead of Gianluca, and you're not going to let him overtake us here on the final lap of the race. So as it stands, he'll be leading the Constructors' Championship. Going into the first round of the race. Here in Season 3. So there's a battle going on down for 21st. So Charles Leclerc is the winner of the Bahrain Grand Prix of Season 3, with Pierre Gasly taking P2, and we are going to take P3 as we go along the back straight that's going on to the main straight, or the final straight of the race. And we are going to comfortably take a double podium for Porsche. So, yeah, we are leading the Constructors' Championship at the moment, I think, going into round 2 at Australia. So, yeah, Charles Leclerc got the Grand Prix win, then a double podium for Porsche, and rounding out the points are the Rivler, Verstappen, Ticktum, Porsche, Magnussen, Bottas, Lawson, and rounding out the rest of the grid was Snowder, Schwartzman, Schumacher, Norris, Joe Russell, Piastri, Albon, Latifi, Ricciardo, and Perez and Stroll in last. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and come back soon for episode 2 of Season 3 at Australia. Bye.